Okay, today we got a couple projects that don't have to do with traveling per se, but it is an adventure, but it's just an adventure at home. So I'm going to start with this sourdough starter that I had gotten from a friend, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. So she gave me this starter, and from it I have one in the fridge, and I've already separated this 3 times. Now you have to feed it. I am very new to starters and sourdough, so I don't know much about it. I am learning myself, so this is going to be an experiment for me as well. But the ratio is supposed to be 1-1-1. So 1 part this, 1 part water, 1 part flour. You can see what it looks like. It's kind of like watery, but still a little sticky, a little doughy. I pre-weighed the jar, so I know how much it is. And then I'm weighing to see how much I have in there. And I did the measurements already at 6.9. So what I need to do is put 6.9, let me clear this, of the water. Just grab that. I'm just going to use regular water. Oh, which is kind of a lot. All right, well this is 6. This is all my little thing holds. Let me get another one. Let me go up to 0.9 here. Okay. And then you do the same with the flour. I want to get a new scale. This one has a crack in it, which is why I'm not putting it right in the scale. And I do use this also for soap and stuff, so nothing is going to go in the scale until like and my soap will be another video. I had made shampoo. Will be done in a couple weeks, and once it is, I will let you guys know, and I will let you see how it turned out. I should have videoed making it, but I didn't, and I already made it. And I'm totally making a mess here, but all right, this is 4.9, and then I have to add I have to get a better system for this because I'm spilling like all over the place. I only need 2 more ounces. This is ounces, by the way. Oh, perfect. Okay. Pour that in. My measurements are probably all off because it's like, I'm going to mix it around with the fork. And what it's going to do is make like a thicker, pastier dough. I'm going to let it sit and it's going to rise. If it's in heat, it's better. I have a wood stove over there in my sunroom, so it gets really hot. So this should have no problem rising. And then as soon as it does rise and it gets to where I can make bread with it, I did find a sourdough recipe and I'm going to try it. Like I said, I've never tried it before. I've always made my doughs and everything by hand, but I do have a bread maker now, so I am going to cheat and I am going to use the bread maker because I've done my share of kneading, punching, folding, rising, kneading, punching again. So I'm over it. The bread maker is so much nicer. It's a game changer. All right, so now this has a lot in it. I usually don't want to have like that much in it. And again, like I said, I don't even know if I'm doing this right. So if you guys know, let me know. But anyway, see how it's just like thicker. Looks like that. I'm going to put the lid on it, and I'm going to put it on my little sill here, right where my camera is. I'm going to let it sit, and then we're going to see what it is and where it rises. Okay, guys, next day. Let me just say that this sourdough is out of control. I mean, my cup runneth over. There was so much sourdough. It literally exploded when I opened it. I had to separate it like 2 more times and then feed it again, and it's just a lot. So it's like a full-time job with this thing. So I put it in the refrigerator And my thought now is I'm just going to take out what I need when I'm gonna make bread, and then I'm gonna let that rise and then put some back in the refrigerator. I'm only gonna have one in the refrigerator. Right now I have like 3 or 4, and I'm sure gonna have more because this is the jar. So this is what it looks like. It's all bubbly. Look, see? Do you see what I mean? So it's all bubbly. I need 5.35 ounces or whatever of this for my bread. And I have all the other ingredients out already. And let me show you real quick. I'm just gonna throw it all inside the bread maker. I have to measure that one out. All it takes is water, oil, flour, and salt in this one. This is my bread maker. I kind of Googled what is the best bread maker, and this one came up, so I bought it. It's probably not the best way to do things, but that's what I did. I am going to throw this all inside the bread maker, turn it on, let it do its job, and then I'll show you what the bread looks like when it's done. Okay, so this is how the bread came out. Looks pretty good. It has a little bit of a harder texture, and it's a lot smaller than my other bread. My other bread's usually like about here. So looks good, smells good. I'll cut into it and we'll see what that tastes like.